if you are having hard time in micromanaging your task, then this video is for you. As you can see on my screen, this is a Trello that I am using right now. And you can see I've created so many lists. For example, like the to-do. In the to-do list, I have all those tasks that I have to do. I haven't started working yet. Then there's another list in which you can see are in progress. That means that the task on which I am working currently. Then there's another list which is basically ready to post. That means the tasks that are completely ready and I only have to publish them. And then there is another list in which you can see that like the content that has been posted on whichever platform I want to, right? So how to create list, what type of list you should create, and how to micromanage this. To understand all these things, you have to watch this video till the very end. So I'm gonna tell you from the scratch, and for that what you have to do, you have to come back to the Trello, and then you need to click on create. Although you can use the predefined templates, but since we are gonna create it from scratch, so that will be easier for you to understand. So you need to click on create, and then you need to click on create board. You can pick up the background, you can pick up the color. So right now I'm using a very plain background with a gradient color. So let's go with the blue color. Then give this a broader title. Let's say I want to manage my own task, so I'm gonna give it my day to day routine, and then I'm gonna click on create. So once I click on create, now the task will get created with the gradient that you choose. After that, it will ask you the list name that you have to. So for example, like let's say I want to give this list as to do, the task that I have to do, that I have in my mind but I haven't started working yet. So this is the first list that I have created. After that, like we can create another list, let's say the task on which I'm working. So in process, that means the task in which I am working, and then which are ready, and I just have to click on publish. So this will come under the ready section, and then let's say the content that has been posted. So now I have created 4 lists. You can create as many lists as you want to, but right now I do not require them more than 4. Then let's say I have to email to XYZ CEO. This is the first task that I have to do today. And then let's say I have to like post one video on LinkedIn, right? And then I have to create video script for YouTube, and then let's say I have to like get subscribers for my YouTube channel. So these are the things that I have to do. Now the first thing that I have to email to XYZ CEO. So let's say that is the first thing that I have to do. So what I will do, I will simply shift it in the in process section, because this will indicate that like I've started working on this. Now all the other tasks which is under the to do section, that means I have not started working on that. And let's say post one video on LinkedIn, and this task is completed, so this is just ready to post. So I can shift it over here, and this will indicate that like now I can ready to post it, right? After that, now what I need to do is like I have to create email to like mail to this CEO. So now you will click on it, and then over here I can write down the email that I want to. So let's say, hi XYZ, hope you are doing good. I create videos on digital marketing, and I was thinking to train your employees about the basics of digital marketing. So this is a very simple email that I have written. Best regards. So this is the email that I have written so far. Now I have to mail this to CEO. So you see now this has been added in the description section. Now I have to like email this, not today, not tomorrow, but let's say I have to email this on, let's say, 6th of Feb. So I can write it down that I have to email this on 6th of Feb. Let me just shift this towards this area. And then at what time I want to mail it, I can specify the time. Let's say I want to mail it on, let's say, 11 a.m. right? So now this way, and I want a reminder that this task has to be completed on 6th. So I want a reminder on 5th. So I will get the reminders one day before. I can set it at what time I want reminder, right? So now I want reminder one day before, so that after that like I can save it. Now if I just close it, you will be able to see that like this task has to be completed by 6th of Feb, and I'll also get the reminder about completion of this task. This is how this works. You see, on other tasks there is no reminder, there is no completion date because we didn't set it yet, right? After that, let's say I want to make sure that like someone from my team like mail this from my email ID, so I can assign this task to anyone that I want to. So for that, what I need to do, I have to assign the team members. But you see over here, I don't have any team members because I have not added any team member into the Trello board. So what you need to do, you have to enter or you have to invite your team members into your Trello board so that like they can also see what type of content or what type of task you are working on. So you click on create and then you write down their email address, or if they already have an account on Trello, then you can just type down their email and then you will be able to invite them. For example, like some of my team members are already available on Trello, so I can type down their email, their name, and you see the people have appeared. Now if I just click on Vanshika Gakar and if I just click on share, now this whole Trello board has been shared with her. Now she can now she can see all the things that I have created over here, right? After that, once this will get assigned to your team member, sometimes it takes time, but usually it does not take much longer. So once it has been assigned to your team member, after that, what you need to do, for example, like you can see that this member has been invited. Now after that, what you need to do, let's say I want to assign this particular task to my team member. Then you click on member and then you type down their name, and then this task will get assigned to the Vanshika Kakka. After that, once you cross it, now you see who is responsible for the completion of this task. That means your team member. That is how you can do it. And if I want to, let's say I want to give this label that this is a very important task that you have to complete on time or maybe before time, then you can choose the colors and then you can, let's say I want to give this a green color, and then I want to, let's say uh, so now you see that this has been assigned a green color. So now you can like tell your teammates that like this color has this meaning, this color has this meaning, so that like they will be able to identify which are the most important tasks and which are the least important tasks, so they will be able to prioritize their day and their week as well. Now once the task gets completed, what you have to do, you just have to simply switch it into the post-it section as I did. Now, if any team member wants to share something with you, so they can write down their comments. So let's say I want to write down, get this task completed at the rate Vanshika. So I can assign it to by tagging them, and then if I just untick this, then the comments that I will get, I won't get notification for that, but I want to get notified. That is why I have enabled this. And then once you click on save, now they will be able to see now the other person will be able to see that something has been assigned to them and a comment has been uh, posted, so they will be get notified as well. The same way, you can see some other things as well. For example, like attachment. For example, like I want to attach an image or I want to attach some type of video, so you just click on attachment and then you get multiple options to attach in this task. For example, like you can directly copy paste the link and then the other person can download it, or if you have a file on inside your computer, then you can just click on choose a file and then you can choose whatever things are there inside your computer, right? So this is a very simple way to like attach few things inside your task. After that, the other things that you have to do is like you need to enable the watching. If you do not enable this, then again you won't get notified whatever things are happening inside this particular task. So once you click on watching, that means that like if someone will post any comment or if someone will make any changes, you will get notified. And where will the notifications will appear? You will see the notifications inside the notification bar. So you click on it and you will be able to see all the notifications that you have received for the board. Then if you want to create more cards, you can just simply click on create and then you can like write down whatever things you want to do, and then the same way you will be able to shift them according to wherever you want to. And then if you want to create more list, you can just click on create another list and then you will be able to like give the list a name, and then that's done. That is how you can micromanage your things, and this is the same way how I'm using my LinkedIn, like how I'm using Trello to post content on my LinkedIn on every day. So you see, I have like to do. That means that the content that I want to post, and I have not started working yet. In progress means that the content on which I'm working right now. So I'm working on this personal video. So I have written down the script, but I have not started working on the video part. Right? That is why it is the progress section. And these are the content that has already been created. So you see grow personal brand, and I've already written down the content, and now I just have to post it by going on LinkedIn. I do not need to worry about like from where I should write or what type of content I should write. So all the things has been ready, and then the content that I have been posted, you can see one thing that we missed it out. For example, like let's say some of the task has some type of drop downs and checklist. So I wanted to post this content on LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. So I can click on checklist, and I can create a checklist that I want to. Now you see that I have posted this video on 10th September on all these platforms, LinkedIn, Twitter, and YouTube. But let's say I forgot to post it on Twitter, then I can just deselect it, and now it will show me that out of the checklist that I've created, I've only completed 67%. So that means that like Twitter is still left. That is how I can check it out whether I've posted the content on all the platforms or not. And that is the reason why you will see that I've only completed two tasks out of the three checklists that I've created. The same way you can create a checklist for yourself in your own Trello board. I hope you like the video. If you have liked it, just give a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to this channel.